The following is a production of Fenix Media. The views expressed do not necessarily represent those of the company or its advertisers and may contain language that's unsuitable for younger listeners.
You know, out in Nevada near the silver mines, there's a kind-hearted woman. She's looking so fine, always taking care of her community. Bringing folks together is her cup of tea. She's out on the road and all over the web with a big smiling heart. It's About Town Deb.
About Town Deb. Nope, not yet. It is time. Are we hearing music? Are we hearing my theme song? We're just going to wing this? Because I don't know. So it is About Town Deb, City Talk. And as you can see, I'm not at home. I'm at Caliber right here. Trace.
Hello.
This is Trace Benzley. This is the reason why I have blonde hair. Check out my braids. Thanks to Frosty. Can you see my braids?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm kind of known as a braid girl if you don't know that in town, and the blonde girl. All thanks to Trace and his team at Caliber Hair and Makeup Studio in Midtown in Reno, Nevada. Thank you, Trace.
You're very welcome.
You're hosting us today.
We are hosting you today.
And you know what? You always give back to the community.
Well, we try.
No, you
we
do.
Try.
But you know what?
We try.
Before I even do my thank yous to my sponsors, we're going to give you a thank you right now. Did you know you're getting a thank you?
I didn't know.
He's getting a thank you from Shirley with Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation.
That's wonderful.
Thank you,
Founder and
Trace.
executive
All you
director.
do for our kids,
Oh, beautiful.
for our local kids.
So let's get a photo and let's hold this. So Trace was a big part of my About Town Deb campaign. Together we're one heart. We have these masks, and Trace had them here at his events and at his salon so that we could give half of the pros, which we really gave more than half because that's what we do, to the Children's Cancer Foundation. We'll talk more about that. It was double because of the William N. Pennington Foundation. So Trace, this is from the Children's, I'll let you hand it
Yes.
to him. Officially, right there.
Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation and our local kids, thank you so much for being one of our incredible partners.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
We love you,
Yeah,
Trace.
thank you
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Trace, for real sec, can you tell me what's in your heart that makes you say, every day, I'm going to be the best I can be and give back to our community, especially to the kids? Because you just jumped in when I said yes.
Well, whatever you want to do, we're going to do. Right, number one.
Smart guy.
Smart guy.
Well, you've always been such a supporter for us, right? And here at Caliber. And, so, I mean, whatever we can do for you, we're gonna help you do that. But, I mean, as far as the community goes, there was a time when I was completely down and out, and many of these, facilities and people in the community helped me get back to where I needed to be, and so it's just my job now to utilize what I have available to give back to the community in different ways. Yeah.
So you do it every day, and we appreciate you, and I'm grateful because not only do you do my hair and my makeup, any fundraiser I'm involved with, you say yes. So thank you for saying yes. And today he's saying yes because it is Shave for the Brave tomorrow. And Matt, our intern, is going to, on the next segment, is going to get his head shaved. And then the next segment, on segment 3, we have Randy, who's going to get his shaved all the way bald, and we're going to hear his story. So thank you, Trace, for having your team and your team member, Yessie, who's going to do the shaving for us. So thank you.
Yay, Yessie!
And we're very excited. So we just wanted to make sure you knew how much we appreciated you. And
How many shaves are we doing today?
2.
Who's
2
getting
shaves
shaved?
today.
Yeah.
Matt right there, and then Randy right there.
Awesome.
So thank you, Trace.
You're very
So
welcome.
now that we got Trace's thank you, we want to thank our sponsors. Oh my gosh, we want to thank Kim Surratt with Surratt Law Family Law Practice. We want to thank Kirk Allure with Bradis Gibbs Credit Card Processing, because without them we would not have a show. I always thank you anyway. I thank Caliber for my hair and makeup every show, and Dee Dee James. If I couldn't hear the little clip we played, but thank you, Dee Dee James, for that, and Grandma B and Aunt Glenda. And I'm not sure how many minutes we have, but I'm hoping we have enough time because I'm wearing green today. But this month is Wear the Blue for what, Shirley?
Colon Cancer
Awareness Month. So
Right.
we're going to play a little video that my interns, Matt, who you're going to meet, and Sienna they took it upon themselves to create this video for you. So thank you to the About Town Deb team, who I'm so proud of, and we would invite you to wear blue all month. So play the tape, Christian. Hey, it's About Town Deb, aka Debbie McCarthy. I am wearing blue today because this is National Colon Cancer Awareness Day. Please wear blue. I'm wearing blue in honor of my Aunt Glenda and Ellie, because if they were not screened, they wouldn't be here today. So wear your blue.
Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Hardacre of Women's Health Elevated, and I'm wearing blue today to raise awareness for colorectal cancer.
Hi, this is Todd Poth and Zeta Bell Poth, and we wear blue for all types of cancer.
Hello everyone, I'm Kristen Vaughn, and I'm wearing blue to help bring awareness to colon cancer.
Hi guys, my name is Nina Spidobalski, and I wear blue to bring awareness to colon cancer. Make sure you know the signs and that you get screened.
Hi, my name is Cherie Butler, and I wear blue to bring awareness to colon cancer.
Hello, I'm Lizzie.
I'm Shirley.
I'm Briley, and we're with the Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation.
We are here today to spread awareness for Colon Cancer Awareness Day, wearing our blue and saying hi to our friend About Town Deb.
Okay, we're back. So I got to tell you guys, since we are at Caliber and I can't hear a thing, so we're kind of winging it today, and that's what happens in this whole world of Zoom. So Shirley, thank you so much for being here. Tell us a little bit about why we're doing this for St. Baldrick's?
St. Baldrick's,
so
correct.
Tell us about this. And this is Shirley. She is with Children's Cancer Foundation, the co-founder, executive director, Shirley Roberts. Thank you for what you do and your team. So tell us about this event and fundraising
I will,
tomorrow.
but first I have to thank you who are always there to support NNCCF and our local kids.
Thank you.
So St. Baldrick's is an international event and organization raising money for research for childhood cancer. We at Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation support our families with emotional and financial support, but what they really want is a cure, and they want better treatment because treatment is ravaging their bodies. So we decided 16 years ago to host this event, and this community has raised $3 million in 16 years for St. Baldrick's, and tomorrow we're going virtual.
I love it. So with that, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. It's About Town Deb with City Talk. We come back, we're going to do some shaming. Be right back. About Town Deb.
Wow.
I spend a lot of time in the backyard, and I'm the center of attention at summer barbecues. In '96, I made some of the tastiest s'mores. And in '09, it was me, your backyard fire pit, that accidentally started a wildfire when a summer breeze carried one of my embers into some dry brush.
Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com, brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hope you enjoyed your meal. And I just want to say, he's lucky to have a brother like you.
Lucky? Caring for my brother is far from easy. But he's a part of me, like my arms and legs, so I'll be his. No time for tired. Nothing can disable this love. He needs me, but I'm the lucky one, even though I need help now and then.
If you're caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community. Support for your strength. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What if I told you that a tornado was going to happen tomorrow, right where you live? That it would touch down at exactly 3:17 p.m., and I told you the exact path it would take. You would, of course, prepare. You would talk with your loved ones, and you'd make a plan today. It's true, I can't tell you a tornado will strike tomorrow, but shouldn't you have a plan anyway? Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is Mario Andretti. You know me as a race car driver, but I'm also a Meals on Wheels volunteer. I've raced against the sport's biggest personalities, but I've never met more vibrant, amazing people than the seniors served by Meals on Wheels. You can make a difference by dropping off a hot meal and saying a quick hello. So, America, let's do lunch. Volunteer your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
That'll be $73.11.
Do you have a charity that I can donate a buck to?
You just did.
But I didn't select any option.
It happened just by using your credit card. We recently changed our payment processing to Gratis Gives, who not only saves our company a ton of money on processing fees, but also donates a portion of every purchase to a participating local nonprofit.
Why doesn't every business do that?
If they switch to Gratis Gives like we did, they can.
Achieve real social change by contacting Gratis Gives at 855-464-7284 or online at gratisgives.com.
Now more than ever, family matters, and Surratt Law Practice has your family in mind. Kimberly Surratt and her team have been helping maintain healthy families through their holistic approach to adoption and surrogacy, child custody, estate planning, and more for over 13 years. Your family law concerns are in caring hands with Surratt Law. Schedule your private consultation with a compassionate Surratt Law Practice team member today by calling 775-636-8200 or visiting lawyersforfamilies.com. Surratt Law, where family matters.
You're listening to Fenix Media. Listen live and explore more great shows at phoenixmedia.us.
She's out on the road and all over the web with a big smiling heart. It's About Town Deb.
My town, your town, or any town, this is About Town Deb presents City Talk. Now, back to the show.
Are we on? Yep. Hey, it's About Town Deb. Welcome back with City Talk. We are live at Caliber Hair and Makeup Studio in Midtown in Reno. As you can see, I kind of swapped out some guests. Shirley is on the sideline, but she's going to be back for segment 4. Alicia, oh my gosh. We are so excited. I just love the whole team at Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation.
We love you.
I don't know what. Community engagement coordinator. And you are totally engaging. You make sure we all know what we're doing. We all know how to give. And we all love giving. And especially with a team like yours.
That's the plan.
How
And
can we not
I cannot
do
thank
that?
you enough for all you do for us.
Well, I'm happy to be here. So you notice we have Matt here.
Hello.
We have Matt Clark. Hello, Matt.
How are you?
How are you feeling right now? Make
I'm
sure we
feeling
hear
great.
you.
I'm feeling great. I can't wait.
So Matt is our About Town Deb team community coordinator intern. So this is a good fit right
there you
here.
go.
Yep. And Matt is a senior at the university. So what is your favorite thing to do when you're not going to school?
It's tough right now, but I really enjoy the outdoors a lot.
Okay.
So I definitely like getting
Well,
outside.
so tell me why you offered and volunteered to do this for us today.
It definitely was getting close to time for a haircut, and what better reason to get a haircut than for a cause?
I love it. And you know what? I know that I have a good friend, Rick, that you know. He's like, dude, cut his hair off. Sorry, Ricky. Because this is for a good cause. And I think it's even more important to do it when you do have that long hair. And it's like, that's a big deal. Like, this is your signature hair. And you're giving it up for a good cause for the Children's Cancer Foundation. So then we have Yessie. Come on over, Yessie. Come over here. Come on over here. So this is Yessie. We're the team members of Caliber. She's going to be, you're going to get a buzz, and Randy's going to get shaved all the way. So we're going to let you they're going to do their thing on the sideline. We might move that over just a little bit because of the noise. And then we're going to continue talking. But before we go to the green.
Yes, we got to finalize Know
We
the
got
Goal.
to finalize, because, you guys have been listening, have been a big part of Know the Goal. This has been close to my heart. We started in September, correct?
Yes, so our Know the Goal campaign went from September 1st through February 19th. It ended at Shields at our Know the Goal Radiothon. Deb was there on the phone.
So exciting!
It was an exciting day, and she committed to us that she had a goal from her and all of her community members.
$5,000.
She wanted to raise us $5,000. It was all matched by the William M. Pennington Foundation, and she beat her goal. So we
let's
have.
see. Hold it up. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see that? I'll just hide me.
I love it. So Deb and friends. So $7,100.
$7,100. Oh my gosh!
Incredible.
And you know what? That's double.
It's double. Yes.
So William M. Pennington Foundation. You have become my favorite name to say. William M. Pennington. William M. Pennington.
It rolls off the tongue after you say it.
I'm so used to it, but you know what? It's a blessing that we have foundations in our community that give back endlessly. So thank you for that. So let's go to some green.
All right.
Let's you guys can go ahead and get started.
Let's start making Matt bald.
Make him just do. You're good. We want to see it happening a little bit. Go ahead. Just do your thing.
Okay. St. Baldrick's Foundation has been fundraising for children's cancer research and fighting for a cure for over 20 years. NNCCF here in Reno has had a Shave for the Brave event for 16 years.
16.
16.
That's a lot of years,
Yes.
guys, that
Yes.
we've been doing this stuff.
Yep. And the whole point is, you know, we support these families with financial and emotional support, but what they want more than anything is a cure. And this is our way to give towards improving research and finding that cure for pediatric cancer. So thank you, Matt, for going bald with us. And,
Are you scared, Matt? Are you getting scared? The hair is falling, just so you know.
Yep.
Okay, go. Okay, good.
Having all these shavies raise funds, they go to their friends and family, similar to a walkathon, and say, hey, I'm going to shave my head for kids with cancer to help St. Baldrick's Foundation and raise money to help, you know, not only spread awareness, but then actually fund the research that is so needed. So we are so excited. Our teams are incredible. We have someone with us today who's been shaving for 14 years,
Wow,
which is amazing.
I'm so excited that he's here with us today.
Yes.
Next segment, you will meet Randy.
Yes. So this week was really fun. We've been in green all week, and earlier this week we had our Green for Gold team, which is our friends at the Washoe County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, we had the news out there, and we shaved Chief Deputy Jeff Clark and Deputy Jeff McCaskill's heads, and they've been shaving for 8 years. That team so far has raised over $8,100 just this year.
Just this year.
Just this year.
But I was looking at, you said as of today,
yes,
you have 102 shavies.
So
tell me about that.
So the whole point is to have people who pledge to shave their heads for this cause and raise money. So we have 110 people now actually who have pledged to raise some money in order to go bald. And their friends and family want to see it happen. So usually we exceed some fundraising goals, and it's fun to watch.
Well, I do know today when I was here getting my Deb's braids done at Caliber, Liz Tennant, one of my really good friends from St. Albert's Church, I happened to go on, and she was at her salon, and she gets her head shaved every year. So Liz, I salute you. Thank you so much. Because I'm like, oh my gosh. And she has these beautiful natural curly hair, and every year you see her in the wintertime with her little cap on.
Yes.
And she wears that proudly.
She does.
So I'm just saying thank you, Liz. But there's people like Liz that are out there who do this every year.
Every year. And the motivation is always different. Sometimes it's because you have a friend who has experienced it. Sometimes it's your child, your niece, your nephew. Or maybe it's just you've experienced this in your community and you want to make a difference. And so going bald in solidarity with these beautiful little warriors of ours is such a gift to them, and it's so much fun to see. So 110 bald heads this year. It's exciting. And
so
we are
what's the goal? What's your goal?
The fundraising goal is $150,000 this year, and we just hit 80,000, just above 80,000 today.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
Yes.
So how do they, if you're watching right now and you want to make a donation, you don't need to shave your head, but if you want to make a donation in honor of Matt here, where would you go to do that?
Visit nvchildrenscancer.org. There is a big St. Baldrick's Shave for the Brave picture there. You just click on that and it'll take you right to our fundraising page. You can donate to a team, you can donate to an individual like Matt, or you can just donate to the cause in general.
I love that.
It's wonderful.
So how many years again? I think it's a big deal for people to know.
16 years, yeah.
So 16 years you have been shaving heads.
Yes.
And so I know on one of our shows last year, there was a huge number, and maybe, I know you said it before, how much have you raised? Do you know a total number or an estimate?
So for St. Baldrick, so in 16 years of having Shave for the Brave, we've raised over $3 million. And that is from teams like Green for Gold and individuals like Matt pledging and shaving their heads. And one of the best things about this that I'm sure Shirley will talk about more when she's back on is that the money that gets donated to St. Baldrick's Foundation is so crucial, because they are the largest private funder of pediatric cancer research in the country and probably in the world as well. They do amazing things, and in their existence, the survivor numbers for children diagnosed with a pediatric cancer has gone from 79% to 85%, which means that this is working. These research dollars are making a difference.
And so the money that is raised here, it is staying in Northern Nevada, correct?
No, the money that goes
is different.
Yes, so any funds that are donated to NV Children's Cancer, so to our foundation, they do stay local with our local kids. But again, what these families want more than anything is a cure. So we find it in our hearts once a year we have to raise money for the research.
I love it.
And that's when we do an event for St. Baldrick's, and they are so incredibly deserving because they are big movers and shakers. They are making things happen.
So in my mind, that really brings us together as one heart.
Yes.
Because here's Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation is donating, and we are to the bigger cause.
Yes.
And we're doing it together.
Yes.
And we're making the blue turn green and the gold green and gold. So we're blending all of us together in one heart.
We're just a big rainbow here.
And we are a big rainbow. So website one more time. I want to make sure they get that because that's the easiest way to make a donation.
Easiest way to give to both NNCCF and to our Shape for the Brave event is to visit nbchildrenscancer.org. You can find all of our contact information there, so if you're curious about the event or you want to learn more, reach out to us there.
Another question. So when you are not doing all this fundraising, what do you do in your spare time? I want people to know you guys have a life, and we adore each other besides being here. So tell me what you like to do in your fun time.
You know, my title as Community Engagement Coordinator really speaks to my heart, and I like to engage with people. I like to be out and about and doing things and getting to know people. So a lot of time out in the desert, a lot of time at networking events when we can have them in person. This year has been a lot of Zoom.
But besides Zoom, she's also very handy. Just so you know, you might find her on a ladder, fixing things and doing stuff and out in the fields. And she's got, I would love to be able to be a little bit more handy as About Town Deb, but I'm not. So I would rather be here behind the mic and showcasing our amazing community. So after this event, what's next? You have what's your next event?
Yeah, next we go heavy with the community partner events, which is right up my alley. So this is when I ask businesses and individuals in our community to help us fundraise for NNCCF. So it's things like horse shows, and it's things like lemonade stands, and it's things like bake sales.
And it's things like Buy About Town Deb's wine.
Buy About Town Deb's wine.
Wine. So $1 of every bottle will go to you guys. So it's 30 seconds. It's that time again. Matt, how are you feeling?
You're looking lovely.
I feel great. I feel good.
So
I feel lighter.
You feel lighter? I love doing this. Matt, I am so proud of you. I gotta say, our About Town Deb team, we're so blessed. Sienna and you are like my children. I love them. I'm proud of you. I couldn't be more proud to have you here sitting next to me. So thank you. We're going to take another quick break, and we come back. You're going to meet Randy, and he's going to go all the way in shade, and you're going to meet Riley. So stay tuned. It's About Town Deb with City Talk. We'll be right back. Good.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool, and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets, and they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Allison is perfect. I mean, she'd never tell you that. She's humble and perfect. She likes everyone. She even likes her untidy roommate's weird guinea pig. Allison, wait, are you texting and driving? Allison, no. That's the exact opposite of what I was just saying about you. Why, Allison? Why? Texting and driving makes good people look bad. Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment. Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
That'll be $73.11.
Do you have a charity that I can donate a buck to?
You just did.
But I didn't select any option.
It happened just by using your credit card. We recently changed our payment processing to Gratis Gives, who not only saves our company a ton of money on processing fees, but also donates a portion of every purchase to a participating local nonprofit.
Why doesn't every business do that?
If they switch to Gratis Gives like we did, they can.
Achieve real social change by contacting Gratis Gives at 855-464-7284 or online at gratisgives.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
You're listening to Fenix Media, the future of broadcasting. Listen live at phoenixmedia.us.
You know that's what she said. Come on, let's have some fun with About Town Deb.
My town, your town, or any town, this is About Town Deb presents City Talk. Now, back to the show.
Hey, it's About Town Deb. I am back. We are still at Caliber Hair and Makeup Studio in Midtown in Reno, Nevada. Thank you, Trace. We also want to thank Surratt Law Practice. We want to thank Kirk Allure. We want to thank everybody who makes this possible. And today especially, we want to thank you and our community in Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation. So Briley is here with us now, the events coordinator. So we've had the director, we've had community directors, we have events coordinators, and now next to me, we have Randy Tyone. I said it like 4 times. So when you told me we were going to have Randy on here, I'm like, I think I looked up, you know how Facebook is, right? I'm like, I think I know you. I'm like, Then your beautiful wife, Alex, messaged me and said, my hubby's going to be on your show. Be nice to him. So do I have to, Alex? Do I really have to be nice? I'm always nice. So tell me, before we get started, what's really more important? Tell me why you're doing this and how long you've been doing this, and we'll go into more, but just why. The why is important.
So my good friend Kel's daughter was diagnosed with cancer, and we formed Team Kylie's Wish.
Team Kylie's Wish.
And this will be our team and my 14th year.
Okay, so how many years has this been going?
16.
16, and you just said 14.
Yep.
So thank you. Thank you. 14 years you've been doing this as part of the team and with the team.
Yep.
That says a lot about your character and you as a person, and no wonder why you're partnering with all these amazing women, because you've got the heart of gold. So not only go for the gold, you are the gold.
Absolutely.
And we're so honored to have you here today in this chair at Caliber.
Honored to be here.
Yeah, so if you could say one thing to somebody out there, if they're considering to ever do something like this, what would you say?
Don't hesitate. Get online, go to NNCCF's website, sign up. It's just an amazing thing to get your head shaved and know that you're helping the kids.
Well, I'm not sure I will ever I'm just going to be honest out there. I'm not sure if I'm quite ready to get my head shaved, but I'm more than happy to share and make a donation. And I will make a donation to your team from About Town Deb. So I'm going to do that. So, Yessie's going to get you going. You're going to be getting your head shaved, and we're going to come back over here. So now it's your turn to share a little bit about, I hear there's teams. So tell me how that works and how long the teams have been going on.
Absolutely. So let's start a little bit on Kylie's Wish.
Yes.
But we'll kick off, Randy. Randy is amazing. And not only we're just so grateful to have Randy here with us today. And, I specialize a little bit on Kylie's Wish because it's just incredible. So Kylie's Wish has been together for 14 years now. And like you had highlighted, we've been doing this for 16 years. So you can imagine, 14 years, it's incredible. And those 14 years, let me tell you, they have raised over $605,000.
Their team.
Yes. Their team and just them.
So I'm gonna progress a little bit. So 14 years ago, did you have more hair when you were getting your head shaved? Did you have more hair? Okay, I thought I was gonna say you had like a lot of hair, like Matt had.
No.
But did you have less gray?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. In 14 years, a few things have changed, but your heart has never changed.
That's right.
Okay, so now we'll go back.
Yes, okay, and so going off of that, $605,000 that Kylie's Wishes team has raised. They have shaved over to this year. It'll hit 800 heads. So 800 head shaves in that 14 years. Incredible. It's amazing.
I'm speechless.
I know.
It's hard for me to be speechless.
I know.
Yeah, speechless.
So I'm just going to read off a little bit. So our top 5 teams that we have this year, top 5 fundraisers. We have Kylie's Wish, number 1. And let me tell you, they have been majority of the 14 years number 1 every single year.
Wow.
They're amazing. So number 2, we have Brady and Amelia's shave team. We have Green for Gold, like Alicia was kind of saying earlier. We on Monday, we welcomed the sheriff's department into our office, and they shaved their heads. So they are in 3rd place. We have Lambda Chi Alpha, which is amazing. It's a fraternity at UNR who I think it's their 3rd year shaving, and they're great. I mean, these kids, I call them kids.
They're kids.
They're just ready to shave every year, and it's Kyle is the team captain with Lambda Chi, and every year he's just like, what can we do? When do you want us to shave? He's amazing. So thank you. We have Sophia's Sight. We have Attitude of Gratitude, Abigail's Army, Mount Rose Beardy Birds, AGC.
I like the Mount Rose Beardy Bird.
Right?
So they don't shave their beards, right? Do they all have beards?
They don't. You know what?
Do they all have beards, or they're just part of their name?
I don't think so.
I don't know. We need to find out if they all have beards. Right? I just need to know that.
Nerds Against Cancer, TMCC High School, Community Walgreens Specialty Reno, Team Ambush, and Team Izzy. So these teams are incredible, and right now they have raised it's $88,000 right now. Woo! We checked today, so we're almost to our goal of $150,000.
So let's say you're out there and you want to have a team. How do you even create a team? How do you what do you do? What's the first step?
So go to our website, ndkidscancer.org. You click on that, just like Alicia was saying. You click on that icon of St. Baldrick's. It'll take you to St. Baldrick's website, and you sign right up. It's easy peasy.
So it can be just like it could be your neighbors in your cul-de-sac.
Absolutely.
You don't need to have a special group.
Absolutely.
It could just be your family.
Absolutely.
And have a group.
Yeah. So you can individually, you can sign up as yourself. If you wanted to shave by yourself, you can create a team, or you can ask to join any one of these teams that I listed off today.
So you can join a team.
You can.
I did not know that. I assumed you have to do your own team or do it by yourself.
Nope. You're more than welcome to join any team. Or shave by yourself, kind of, your pick. We have a lot of individual shavies as well, so it's kind of, give or take, whatever you want to do. So,
well, I like that.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been a part of the organization?
I have been here for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So this will be my 3rd St. Baldrick's event.
Awesome.
Yes.
And so when you're not rocking the world volunteering, what do you like to do?
I have an 11-month-old wild child.
That's right.
And
has it been 11 months?
11 months.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
It just seems like you just
I don't know, Deb. She's a year old in 2 weeks. It's crazy.
And look how good she looks. Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you.
No, that's incredible. But you know what? But being a mom and still volunteering and working and making a difference, that says a lot. So tell me a little bit about, I know we've met you guys.
Yes.
But can you share a little about some of your other team members? Because I know they all give 110%.
Absolutely.
Because they're not here, and I know they would be here.
Absolutely.
If they could.
Yes. So starting off a little bit, going back, so our marketing director, Lindsay Traumerhauser, she's on maternity leave right now. And she's behind the scenes. She does all of our marketing, all of our social media. She's incredible. So yeah, I can't say anything any more good about her. She does all the behind the scenes. It's funny. Our events came and we're celebrating, and it's hard to celebrate without her right here. So, well,
that's what I was going to say. That it takes a lot of people behind the scenes to make all of this happen.
Absolutely.
And not just their team. You that are listening, that are watching. Without you behind the scenes, none of this would happen. So without everybody that says, "Hey, I want to go to the golf tournament. I want to ride the tractor." What about is the tractor thing didn't happen, did it? Tell us about the tractor. The tractor. Dozers and dirt. I really wanted to do that.
So it's coming up. So
do we get dozers?
Yes, we get dozers. Dozers is scheduled right now for September 25th. So we pushed it. We had to push it back a little bit, but it's happening. We're setting our minds to it, and we're gonna do it because we haven't done it before. It'll be
a cool one.
the first year that we're a part of it, so we're pretty excited.
So in the other segment, we had talked a little bit about you did, the community reaching out.
Outreach, yeah.
Can you name, we have a few minutes left to say, what would be your top 3 easy ways, fun ways to give back?
Yes. So like Alicia said, it starts below it, the lemonade stands, the bake sales, we had a fun one that did, it was wear your jeans to work day, so.
I like that. That's a good one.
That's a fun one. It's endless ideas that there is to it, and to bring the whole, if you want to bring your staff involved, and there's so many ideas, and Alicia and I are full of them. So contact us and get with us.
I love it.
Yes.
So we're going to come back over to Randy. So
Yes.
Randy, how you feeling right now?
Feeling good.
Are you
Looking
feeling
good.
lighter, like smoother?
Whoa.
Whoa. So do we need to polish that yet or anything? Is that what you do? You do a little, like your little this? You're a little nubby here still. Awesome. I can't believe you've been doing I'm still in awe of how many years you've been doing this and how much money your team has raised. How many people are on your team?
It varies from year to year.
What's like a good average?
It averages anywhere from probably 30 to 60.
Yeah. 30 to 60?
Yeah.
That's a big range.
Yep. We've got people from different states that are part of our team. We've had people from the community that have moved out of state.
And they still
join our team, and they'll shave remotely.
So have you found that with being virtual, have you found that there's more people that can be involved and join your team because they could do it, or were they already doing it virtually?
I think people were already doing it virtually.
Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, looks like, are we about done?
Yeah.
All right. So we're almost out of time for this segment, but we want to remind you that if you're listening and you want to share this with your family, you can. It's on About Town Deb. You can go to phoenixmedia.us. Christian, thank you for all you do. And if you want to have your own show or sponsor us, we'd love to have you. phoenixmedia.us, abouttowndeb.com. We'd love you to get involved. And if you have somebody special that you want to give a shout out to, put it in the comments for the replay. You want to make a donation, go to
nvkidscancer.org.
Oh, I just had to do this. And look how we're all on cue here. So, Randy, we want to say thank you to you and your team again. At the end of the show, we'll be doing some group photos, so we'll share afterwards, so you'll see us all. But thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts, and tell your whole team we love them, and we're blessed to have you here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you. So it's About Town Deb. We're going to come back and have Shirley back for our final segment. It's About Town Deb City Talk.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Now more than ever, family matters, and Surratt Law Practice has your family in mind. Kimberly Surratt and her team have been helping maintain healthy families through their holistic approach to adoption and surrogacy, child custody, estate planning, and more for over 13 years. Your family law concerns are in caring hands with Surratt Law. Schedule your private consultation with a compassionate Surratt Law Practice team member today by calling 775-636-8200 or visiting lawyersforfamilies.com. Surratt Law, where family matters.
Okay, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. So mommy's going to teach you how to dress yourself. Underwear always comes first, name tag at the back, then pants, then shirt. Get the first button in the right hole or you have to start all over. Socks going first, then shoes, right on right, left on left. With shoelaces, just take the ends, cross them over, switch the loops, the rabbit goes down the hole, pull tight, and you're left with bunny ears. Got it? Why are your pants on your head?
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush their teeth is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain. Visit 2min2x.org to find out more. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment. Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
How's it going? I'm having a stroke. Are you going to shake my hand? I'm having a stroke. Wow, you're not even moving your arm. I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear. Look for FAST. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911 immediately. Know the sudden signs. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Fenix Media, the future of broadcasting. Explore more great shows at phoenixmedia.us.
Ready to help from her toes to her head. Just give her a shout. Call About Town Deb.
My town, your town, or any town, this is About Town Deb presents City Talk. Now, back to the show.
Hey, welcome back. It's About Town Deb. And Shirley Roberts is back. Oh my gosh. Where did the time go?
I know. So fast, so fun.
So one of these days, we just need to have the three of us girls, and we're just going to do girl talk.
Yeah.
And we don't care.
Ooh, it's going to be
We're just going to do that. But you know what? I want to go back a little bit about St. Baldrick's. I mean, you hear what we're doing right now. But you know the history.
I do.
I think it's important to finish up with the history. So
I
tell
want
us
to tell you about
that.
St. Baldrick's. So one thing about childhood cancer is there's all kinds of parents who start organizations for their children. St. Baldrick's unites all those organizations all over the country, kind of brings us all together. And it started 21 years ago in a bar in Boston. 3 guys wanted to do something cool for St. Patrick's Day.
I'm a little hungry now. Just saying, a little hungry.
COVID's got me all messed up. So they did a shave head, bet and raise money for childhood cancer. In the bar.
That's crazy.
21 years ago. They hired an executive director named Kathleen Ruddy. She is still there. So St. Baldrick's is huge. It is now international. There are 50,000 people that shave their head every year. But it's still very small. It's still the same group of people. Wow. It's so cool, and it unites all the childhood cancer organizations together. It's the time in March when we all come together to help with improved treatment and research.
You know what I don't get? Why isn't it bigger?
Bigger here?
Well, bigger everywhere. I mean, I'm just saying that the amount of years it's been.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to rock it even bigger.
We need to rock it bigger.
We have a goal, because when we have a goal, us too.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that we're going to need to. So how many are signed up this year?
Okay, so we have a little over 100 normally. So let me say,
tell us what you normally have.
We started with 50, including my 5-year-old son.
Yes.
And we raised about $100,000 16 years ago. We now will shave 200 to 250 heads on a stage, 16 at a time. And next year, we are coming back with a vengeance. We are having an in-person event, a party, because we've missed it for 2 years.
I know.
But we are so grateful to our Zoom folks and people have stuck with the cause.
I love it.
And they're doing it in their homes, in their kitchens. It's amazing.
I love that. So with knowing it's going to go with a vengeance, Trace doesn't know it yet, but his team is going to be on that stage, and Caliber is going to be a part of it. Because we need to have Caliber.
We're going to set a goal right now.
What's our goal?
So we're going to do 300 heads next year. I don't think we've ever done that. That's our goal.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to do it, girls.
Do you know the pressure I have on me now? I won't be able to sleep for a year.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yep.
She
and while I'm
does
at
it.
it, I got another announcement.
What? I'm going to cry. What?
All right. So
oh my gosh.
we had to go virtual with our Giants event.
Yeah.
The audience heard a lot about that.
Yes.
You're going to hear it first here.
Okay.
That Mike Kruko says his announcers are coming back in person next November.
Woo!
So stay tuned for that one too.
We're excited. Oh my gosh.
This is the first time we've said it
I love
out loud.
it. I am so excited. You know, I think we all need to they talk about what's the word, manifesting. this is what you do, and we all do in your team. I remember when you said, "Hey, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna hit that $500,000 goal."
Yep.
You hit it, and we got more. I'm like, I'm gonna do $5,000. Okay. We hit it, and thanks to all of you out there and more. So I think you need to, when you're thinking about how you want to help any organization, you just have to put it out there and say, I can do this.
We put it out there, huh, girls? 300, we're going to do this.
And your girls rock it. You really do. Like you give them a goal and they do it. So we want to challenge you out there. I know you may not want to get your head shaved, but we challenge you to consider even a donation of $5. Yeah. It's okay, $10. And go to the website.
Yeah,
What's the website again?
envychildrenscancer.org. It's so easy.
Envychildrenscancer.org. And I am actually going to be there's an event called Weird Reno, which sounds kind of strange. It is a walking tour of the history of Reno, and it starts downtown at the Renaissance. So it's $25. There's going to be magic happening on the tour. So the Weird Reno group has donated to the team, Debbie team. We may have a few extra tickets, 20. We may be able to go to 25. It's $25. So if you purchase a ticket to go with About Town Deb, we are donating $25 of every ticket to you guys.
Wow, Deb,
so
it's
like
you can't help yourself.
I can't help myself.
Gracious.
I can't help myself.
Generous.
So I'm
always find ways.
You know what? That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is always a way to give back, whether it's a bake sale, whatever you want to do, you can give back. So I just want to make you. Number one, I want to make sure I said thank you to Randy. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Matt and to my team and to Briley and to Alicia and everybody, Lindsay and your whole team back home.
It's amazing.
And I don't want to forget. So before I forget, next week I'm going to be traveling to Carson City. Hopefully my team might be able to go. We're going to be at Bella Vita Bistro, and it will be on St. Patty's Day, so I told them they better do up some green food for me, and we're excited to show what's happening in Carson City. And I don't know whether you know, Fridays, now I have a segment with Deb's Picks for Good Day Nevada and Good Evening Carson. So I need your help. I need to know, what are your favorite picks in the Carson Valley area, the rural Nevada areas? I am not a rural girl. I do have some new boots I'll show you, see. But I need to use these boots, so I need to know where to go tromping in the rural area. So please share with me on my page. I have a new Facebook page group. Go to About Town Deb, join that, and you will win prizes. What else? A stimulus plan. If you're a business out there, we do have a few more weeks where we can give you some really good promotions for a good cost to help you with what's going on. But the main thing is, we want you to realize we are together with one heart. And our community means so much to my team. And I got to give another shout out to Matt for being brave and being here. And we also want to thank Randy again for how many years? 14? 14 years. So Randy and Matt, come on up one more time.
And Deb, thank you to you. 'Cause during this tough time in our community,
come on up, Matt.
You have shined a light of energy that we all needed.
You know what? It's about
generosity. It's incredible.
It's about being positive. Come on, sit down, Matt. Have a seat. Randy, come on over here. So if there's how much more time do we have, team? 6 minutes? Oh, we got lots of time. So stay right here. So how are you feeling now? Now that I just want to make sure. Now
I'm happy with my decision, and I'm glad so many positive things are happening.
We are so grateful.
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to put you on the spot. So as a senior at UNR, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Man, you're about the 80th person to ask me that.
Okay, how about next year? I'll switch it up a little.
Hopefully in a position where, I'm headed towards success, or I'm at least happy with what I'm doing. And you can measure success a couple different ways. Financially or going to work and it's not really work, it's something you like to do. So hopefully it's something along those lines. I would say to myself I'm successful in a year.
I love it. And we're so proud of you, Matt.
I appreciate it.
So I'm going to go to Randy. So how are you feeling now that you got no hair up there?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yes.
So this is your 14th year.
14.
And how many years do you see yourself doing this? Until you can't?
Until there's a cure.
till there's a cure. I love it.
Cure.
I'm going to bring Trace in. Come on, let's switch out. Switch out. Trace, come on back. Come on back, Trace. You can, okay, come on.
I was just going to be watching.
Come on.
I was just
watching.
Trace,
come on. So we actually have a few extra minutes. So I think it's important to acknowledge the people in the community who not only give back, but support all of our organizations. So how do you feel about, so how are you feeling today watching your team shave the heads and knowing they're making a difference? How does that make you feel?
Oh, super proud. Super proud. I mean, I have a great team, and I mean, I just usually say, "Hey, this is what we're doing," and
we're doing it,
and they're like, "Okay, let's do it." I mean, we have a karma box out front. I mean, we do stuff with the VOA. We do.
Tell us about the karma box.
Karma box, super great program. Jeff Napoli built the box. It's a TARDIS from Doctor Who. It's super cool. And so there's karma boxes all around the community, and we put in products, toiletries, canned goods, just for anybody that is in need. They can just go around town and find the karma box, pick out the best stuff, take it home, and
cool. But it doesn't.
The whole community. I mean, I come out, I'm like thinking it's going to be empty, and it's full the next day. So
wow.
Yeah, it's really.
But
it's
that's
a cool
what
thing.
It's about. But thank you and your team for putting one. And yours actually has a solar light in it.
It does. Has
I saw that.
Light,
yeah.
So it lights up at night.
So what? Yeah.
And soft closed doors.
Oh. What do you mean? Wait. What'd you call it?
The soft closed doors.
Is there a difference?
Well, yeah. You don't have to slam it.
They close by themselves? Okay. Fancy pants at Caliber. You're always fancy at Caliber, though. But Trace, I also want to thank you for, and one more time, look at the braid. Look at my braid. Gorgeous. I always have to show my braids because I'm telling you, I never thought I was going to be the braid girl, but I am #braid girl Calibrate.
Calibrate.
So tell us your website before we have to go. How do you get hold of you?
www.calibersalon.com or 775-284-8620.
Say that one more time slower.
775-284-8620.
Okay, website?
www.nvchildrenscancer.org.
One more time, looking at the camera.
nvchildrenscancer.org. And then right there is St. Baldrick's. Just click on it and you can donate. You can still shave. We have a Zoom event tomorrow night.
Okay, so once again, another show is in the books. It is About Town Deb with City Talk. My town, your town, any town, let's connect. And remember, together we are one heart. I love you all. See you next week.